So what is the Quit Kit and how does it work and what does it do?
Thank you. And so this came about because I'm a chemical engineering background. I didn't want to go get an opioid-based prescription to manage
Mm-hmm.
withdrawals and then enter into a 9-month tapering thing with Suboxone. I just wanted to see if I could do it effectively without a
Mm-hmm.
prescription and a doctor visit. Quit Kit. Okay, I didn't know this at the time, but there is a voluminous amount of literature out there, clinical trials from universities all around the world that have studied how this chemical, common over the counter chemical compound supplement combats this array of opioid use withdrawal symptoms. And these studies were conducted because they had similar interests as me, like, is there another way other than these prescription medicines, medically assisted treatment programs? So they
Mm-hmm.
studied it, rats, mice, and humans. And so I delved into these studies, and it's like, oh yeah, there's stuff I can buy on Amazon right now that'll help with this stuff in this very
Mm-hmm.
specific way. And
Huh.
yeah, I was shocked. But it made sense
Interesting.
chemically. Like I said, chemical
Yeah.
engineering background. So I looked at the way that these chemicals reacted and the way they interact with the
Mm-hmm.
biology of your nervous system. It's like, okay, so this sounds really promising. And I bought the supplements in a specific regimen. I said, okay, I have these withdrawals in the
Really?
morning, these in the afternoon, and these in the nighttime. Specifically like lethargy, no motivation
Hmm.
in the morning, cravings and restlessness in the afternoon, and
Huh.
an inability to sleep well at night and relax.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, well, these studies show that these supplements fight those kinds of withdrawals. It's like, okay, I got 5 in the morning, I got 5 in the afternoon, I got 5 in the nighttime. And I spent what, like $200 to $300 getting all these things together. And I said to myself, hey man, you're ready to quit. Like you're ready. I was suicidal, man. I was so broken mentally. I was so freaking done, man. I was like, you're gonna take this jump. The first day I used Quit Kit was the last day I used Kratom, and by the third day, I had momentarily forgotten that I was quitting a drug. It's like, what miracle had I stumbled upon? And the way it does it, so the way it
Okay.
works in all these studies, they focus on the chemical imbalances that arise from chronic opioid use disorder
Mm-hmm.
and what happens when you suddenly stop taking the drug. And it's like basically if you imagine a circuit panel and you open it
Mm-hmm.
up and all the wires are frayed and like blowing up, that's your brain when you've stopped taking opioids after a long time. And it will
Oof.
repair the wiring. It's just
Mm-hmm.
going to take some time. There are
Mm-hmm.
ways you can help. So
Okay.
early in the interview, we had talked about dopamine and how through chronic
Mm-hmm.
abuse of opioids, you have less dopamine and
Mm-hmm.
downregulated dopamine receptors. Well, you can
Yep.
buy something called levodopa. It's the precursor to dopamine. You catalyze the precursor to dopamine, and then it enters your nervous system and it replenishes the supply. So it's an exogenous influx of dopamine when your brain needs it most. And when you wake up in the morning, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want to do anything because you have no dopamine, this is
Mm-hmm.
a really effective tool to get you out of bed, motivated, and go out about your day. And I mean, there's just a host of other things in there from the morning to the afternoon to nighttime, but the
Uh-huh.
whole point of the Quit Kit is to rebalance your neurochemistry. It is a
Hmm.
helping hand for your brain. Literally. It is the thing that steps in and says, we got to get to this point. I got your back. We're going to help rebalance this. That's what it was designed for.
Okay, so the Quit Kit. So first off, where can someone get this?
You can get it from tryquitkit.com. Again, that's tryquitkit.com. You can also email me directly at matt, M-A-T-T, at tryquitkit.com if you have any questions.